Hi everybody, welcome to Top Tips for Parents and Educators. My name is Jay Gosselin. I'm the founder of Discover Year, which is a purposeful gap year program. And the reason that I started Discover Year 5 years ago is because I was heartbroken. I was visiting high schools and speaking with thousands of students about their experience moving from high school into post-secondary. And I was distraught by the conversations I had with those students who time and time again broke down at the info booth when describing what they were feeling and the stress and the overwhelm. Students who, when I asked them what they were interested in, they would do one of two things. They would either tell me about some 20-year plan and a double PhD that they were going to earn when they didn't even understand what that subject matter was all about. Or in many cases, I would ask them what they're interested in, and I would push them to kind of tell me about what they like to do on the weekends or after school, and nothing. They couldn't describe what they were interested in, what they liked to do, why they enjoyed those things. So I realized that there was a gap in our system, and we live in an amazing country, and I believe that students are lucky to go to any one of the almost 200 post-secondary schools that we have available in Canada. The problem is that the majority of students on those campuses are not thriving. Our goal at Discover Year is to help students thrive, and what I experienced meeting thousands of students over the past decade is that the vast majority of students are just getting by, at the very best. The very worst, some would call it a mental health crisis, but at the very best, students are just getting by, doing what they need to do to get a piece of paper to service somebody else's needs and wants, desires. And there are essentially two main things that a person requires to have success at post-secondary. One is interest, an innate desire or motivation to learn and be curious about a subject matter or to develop skills. A purpose for being there and for learning, not for some external reward like money or a diploma or respect from their friends and family, but something that calls to them, something that engages their own intrinsic motivation. And the second thing is coping skills. Skills like resilience, bouncing back from difficult situations, self-regulation, understanding our emotions, being aware of them and managing them effectively, communication skills to overcome conflict and to deliver feedback to others that you're working with, and to advocate for yourself. And interest and coping skills are two things that if you ask any professor around the country, and I would argue probably around the world, they would tell you are both seriously lacking in the young people that are engaging in post-secondary.